Hey everybody, I think I'm going to talk about screwdrivers right now. I was talking to my friend Dave, and he liked my little bit of rage on the spring calipers, and I was looking around my house for something else that pissed me off so I could get into it, do some therapeutic raging after I woke up from a nap. But I couldn't really find anything in my house that pissed me off substantially from a tool quality perspective, because I really don't keep that stuff around too long. It's either returned or thrown away after it proves itself to be terrible, which is nice. I thought actually I should be really grateful because that's a cool way to be. You look around your whole house and you're like, oh my gosh, most of these things, most of this stuff that I've collected is okay. It does what I need it to do. And I was looking at my screwdrivers and I thought, well, I have a bunch of different kinds of screwdrivers, so maybe I should go through the kinds I have and sort of why, and talk about the high to low quality. So I guess I'll start with the high and go down to the low. The best screwdrivers that I think I have are these. I have a set of these Vessel, Japanese made JIT, I think it's called, or JIS. Yeah, JIS. I made another video on these. This is not your cam Phillips. This is a JIS. It's just a higher. It's a different kind of Phillips head, I guess. I mean, these things are top notch. They got a good weight. This plastic is like heavy duty, tough plastic with kind of a. Oh, this is a little more rubbery here, and this is a little harder. And it's got this ring here. It's got this heavy. Focus on that heavy knurl. Yeah, this is a nice knurl here. Good grip for twisting, a little bit. This seems to be real hard. I mean, these are awesome. Like, I think these are probably the best quality screwdrivers I have. I have these specifically for the fact that JIS screws use this JIS head, but they'll work. And since they don't cam, they can actually help a little bit with stuck Phillips head screws. So moving down, I have a set of small Wiha German screwdrivers. I use this stuff for like electronics a lot, small precision work. I think the set is several small Phillips heads and several flat heads. These things are also, no joke. I think they make tons of different tools. It's got a little twisty head on it. Hard plastic. I mean, there's some like mold release lines here. Not, not a big deal, but this has like a kind of a nice matte finish on it. And they appear to be fairly hard. I have used their thinnest version, which is about 4/10ths of 4/100ths of an inch thick up here. And that thing has not bent on screws that the little cheap sort of eyeglass kit screwdrivers will bend the tips on. And actually, I don't know how to compare them with these guys because this is just part of a set of small Torx. I don't know if you can see here. This is a tiny little Torx T2. These are made by Moody, made in the USA. These things have about the same quality as the Wiha ones. I just had a couple of them, so I figured I'd toss them in the list. Similar kind of twisty handle, hard plastic. These are great. I mean, I haven't used a ton of T2 fasteners, and they came in the set, but this seems to be a good company. And then sort of my old standards are the Husky. I got a Husky set. This is old. I mean, this is like, I think my grandma got me a set of tools when I was in middle school, maybe. The like Home Depot tool set. Now see this? Made in the USA, baby. Husky no longer does that. They used to make the tools in the USA. I don't know what was the original manufacturer. I should be curious if anybody knows. Throw it in the comments. because I'm guessing that either there was Husky brand from the Home Depot, or they were some offshoot of some other manufacturer that gave them the house brand, because you can only buy Husky stuff at Home Depot. But yeah, I mean, these were made in the USA, and now they're made in overseas. And not that there's anything terribly wrong with that. I think probably the quality has come up since these were made that warrants the cost change for that company. But now, if this breaks, because Husky has that lifetime warranty, if this breaks and I take it into Home Depot, they're going to give me a replacement. The replacement's not going to be the same. I mean, it is still like a decent tool, but you're getting something less. So your lifetime warranty is just, I guess, going to slowly degrade into garbage. But I have had problems. I mean, this one, I don't know if you can tell, it's pretty worn. It's probably my favorite screwdriver, if you can say that without sounding like a complete weirdo. It's got this ridged here, nice square handle, tough as nails. I mean, I've had this since I was half my age, and I think I have some Torx ones, and a couple Phillips, couple flat, couple stubby ones, and I don't have too terribly many of these guys left. And then finally, at the bottom of the barrel are I think this, somehow, I might have got this at like a table, like at like a junk sale or something. It was like a set of these screwdrivers. And these are, I found out after seeing them in the store, these are Harbor Freight. It's a Harbor Freight special. Yeah, I mean, nothing substantially, terrible. They're made in China. This is like rubbery, hard clear plastic, kind of chrome finish with this little hex thing, which is nice. I think sometimes you can use this with a wrench to turn it. Looks like they hardened the tip here, or it's just a finish. The handle is not very nice looking. It's all like there's all sorts of bad mold here, and this rubber is misaligned, and it's a little wavy and strange. But these for $7 for a whole bunch of different sizes and shapes like this, it turns a screw. Like it doesn't. I don't need to have artisanal screwdrivers for everything. And eventually you're going to want to pry something with a screwdriver, and you're going to be hitting it with a hammer and all sorts of and that's what you'd probably end up doing with this stuff. For what it's worth, you don't even have to bet the best of every kind of tool, because some of the tools are more disposable. So I got a couple of these. This was a good deal. I probably saved 50% off of Harbor Freight. Mostly flatheads and Phillips. So yeah, that's sort of my screwdriver spectrum. Let me know what kind of screwdrivers you guys have, and what do you think of these ones? I have gotten a couple new ones recently, but once you have a good screwdriver, as long as you don't do anything bad to it, it'll last for a while. All right, thanks. See you guys.